Hey everyone, happy Thursday. I'm gonna go live really quick. You'll hear my toddler playing in the background, but I had a couple people message me about really like emphasis on getting started, and not just getting started, but like, hey, I don't have a degree, or I don't think I have a lot of experience, and I really just wanted to come on here and address that and give you some actionable things that you can do like literally today. When you watch this video, you can watch it on replay and pause it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'm going to give you actionable steps that you can do like today, right now, to empower you to get started and like know that you can do this, because I promise you can. So I hear this all the time. I don't have a degree. You don't need one. You don't need one. This is not like your typical employer 9-to-5 job where you need like a degree and 8,000 qualifications, okay? Like, you don't need one. If you have one, great. That's totally fine, but you don't need one. Another thing I get a lot is I am just a mom. And I really encourage you to reframe that. You're not just a mom. And even if you are identifying with that, here's the thing. I want you to think about all the things that you do as a mom. What do you do as a mom? I can tell you, you are the CEO of your entire family. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's dangerous, dude. You are the CEO of your entire family. Okay, think about all the projects you're managing, all the people you're managing, all the things you're having to do, schedule doctor's appointments, communicate with teachers, maybe you're homeschooling. Like, think about all of that and making sure that everything flows smoothly. Okay, so you are the CEO of your household and you bring a ton of valuable skills with that. Okay, so you don't need a degree, and even if you are quote unquote just a mom, which you're not, but even if you are, you still bring so many good skills to the table. Okay, so what I want you to do today is, if you are struggling with that, if you are struggling with that mindset of, you know what, I'm just a mom, or I need a degree, I want you to take a minute and literally just, I want you to think about all the things you do know how to do, and that you do and you can do. Okay, and I will tell you, a big part of being a freelancer, yes, leveraging the skills you already have, whether you worked in, as a waitress in the food service industry, or you worked retail, you have a ton of skills from that, that you can bring to the table. But a big part of being a freelancer is, am I willing to learn and get a little uncomfortable? And am I willing to have enough ambition and drive to learn how to make this work? That is like a huge piece of it. Okay, so just want to frame that for you, that a lot of this is really based on, what are you willing to learn? How uncomfortable are you willing to get, right? Because we are only going to grow when we feel that discomfort. And I know that's not like a fun topic, I guess, not a fun thing to say, but it really is true. And I do want to set like realistic expectations for you. Okay, so now for the actionable step that you can do literally today. Like, do it while your kids are napping, or do it while they're playing outside, or do it after they go to bed. I want you to take 15 minutes. That's all it's going to take. So 15 minutes, or we'll say we'll say 10. That's a whole Bluey episode, okay? So take a Bluey episode. And I want you to think about all the things that you can do. I want you to get a piece of paper. I want you to get a big piece of paper, and I want you to brainstorm everything you can do. This can be, and if you start kind of like getting tripped up, think about past jobs you've had. So like, I used to be an admin assistant, or if you worked retail. So like write down those jobs and think back to like what skills were you using, like customer service. I had to be organized. I like really think of those things. I had to solve problems quickly on my feet, right? So go back to any kind of work experience you have, any kind of experience you have as a mom, any work experience, anything you can think of. What are the skills that you bring to the table? Write them all down, even if it seems silly or whatever. I don't care. Write everything down. Write it all down. And then after that Bluey episode is over, I want you to like take a look at it and look at how many things you can do and what everything that you bring to the table, because I promise you it is so much. It is so much more than you think it is. Okay? So that's step 1. Next week we can kind of dive into like step 2 and what that looks like. But for now, I want you to get that thought out of your head that you are just a mom, or that I don't have a degree, or I only worked in food service or retail. You have so many skills. So put on that Bluey episode. Brainstorm every single thing that comes into your mind, things that you've done. It could be something off the wall. I don't care. Put it on there. If you've done it, maybe you used to be like a Girl Scout leader or a Girl Scout. Like think about all these experiences you have. I promise you they're so valuable. And then what I want you to do, if you want extra accountability, I want you to post it in the comments of this video. I want you to post it in the comments of this video. That way you can make sure that you are getting it done. Oh, my little coworker, he's like, move, Mom. That way you can make sure that you are getting it done. And if you feel stuck and you're like, well, I don't know how this relates, stay tuned. Next week, we'll kind of dive into how we can connect the dots. But for now, I want you to brainstorm it out, take a picture of it, put it in the comments for accountability. And if you feel stuck, please post in the group or tag me in the comments of this video. I really want this to be something that's empowering for you. Okay, I want this to be something where you're like, okay, no, like I can do this. I can make it work. And I promise you, you can. And if you are, we have so many new people in the group. But if you don't know, I have 3 kids under the age of 5. Okay, I've been doing this since my oldest was a newborn. So we're going to be coming up on 5 years at the end of the year. Okay, if I can do this, and with my kids running around and it's chaos, and if I can do it, I promise you can too. And we're gonna figure out how you can make it work. So I want you to do that right now. Brainstorm today, put on that Bluey episode for your kids. Or if you don't like them to watch TV, put a 10-minute timer, have them color, have them do something, or do it after they nap or go to bed. 10 minutes is not a lot of time, but you can get a lot done and like start to see your mindset shift. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, if you're watching the replay, #replay it so I could see that you're watching it and I can follow up with you to make sure you are putting it in the comments and getting the brainstorming done. Okay? You can do this. I know you can. You bring so many valuable skills and experiences to the table. It's just so hard to see when we're in the thick of it. And I am guilty of this myself too. I literally just had a conversation like this with my business coach the other day, how I thought, oh, well, what I'm doing is not that special. And then I had like a aha moment. Okay. So I want you to do that. Again, put it in the comments, put that picture in the comments. And if you're struggling and you like maybe need a little help, tag me below and I can ask you kind of some guiding questions to help you get started. So I hope everybody has a beautiful Thursday. I am off to the doctor with my youngest. He is not feeling well today, which is like the beauty of freelancing. I don't have to ask off. I don't have to do anything. I got up this morning, did my client work. Now I can focus on him and getting him to the doctor and getting him feeling better. So hope everybody has a beautiful Thursday. Again, post those pictures in the comments. If you have questions, please, please, please post in the group or comment in this video. I am more than happy to help. All right. I will see y'all next week.